Hello and welcome. Today we'll be looking at another Transformers review by yours truly, Porter. Today we'll be looking at Transformers Generations Deluxe Class Wheeljack here. He's a level 3 and he's been back in the what the hell? Huh, that's weird. Huh. Okay, if Trax is in here, then where is Wheeljack? Huh. Oh, there he is. Oh. I guess I can take this over here. So, Wheeljack is part of Wave 7 of the Transformers Generations toy line. Along with Thundercracker, and he is a direct, well, he's kind of a heavy, he is a repaint and a heavy remold of Trax here from Reveiws Shield Wave 1. You can see they're pretty much the same as far as the overall body of the vehicle goes, except for the fender. The front bumper here has a more of the old school Wheeljack racing body kit going on. There's Trax Trax is still on stock. See, Trax doesn't have a spoiler, but Wheeljack does. It's got a nice spoiler too. It's a unique shape. Overall, I like the way Wheeljack looks better. I don't know what it is. It's just this mold looks so much better with, you know, these lighter colored windows and just the green that goes like all the way around here, and then the red. These green stripes on the sides here. Overall, just a great looking figure. Now there's a lot of changes that were done for Wheeljack here. You can see the wheels are darker, and the exhaust pipes, instead of tracks being the missiles. I'm trying to, yeah, there we go. Trax has the missiles, where Wheeljack has more of a exhaust pipe looking clip-on weapon there, which do come off. You can actually hold them like they're wrenches, but I don't think they don't look like wrenches to me. So if I ever get around to getting an animated Ratchet figure, that's one of the animated figures I haven't picked up. I just never got around to picking it up. I'll be able to use like the wrenches and stuff from him for Wheeljack. I think that'd be cool. But transformation is just a little bit different, but it's overall, if you have Trax here, you're gonna be familiar with the transformation. So we'll take a quick break here, and so stay tuned. And we're back. So, I left off talking about how Wheeljack and the differences between Wheeljack and Trax was I had to take a little break there to transform Trax, because my Trax is kind of the worst ones you can see. Yeah. His arms just fall off. So that's and it's too bad, because I really like the figure, and I mean, they do pop on, but they do pop on back. But I can't like move or pose him or at all. Okay, now this one doesn't like want to pop on. Like, I like the figure, but I can't really pose him at all because of his arms suck. It's too bad. Fortunately, Wheeljack doesn't have any of those problems. I know, it's weird. Now to transform him, the same way you transform tracks is you take these off. You see the underside there. I actually really like this green, too. I like pretty much all colors, so I like green. I just love the way this figure looks. I'm sitting here looking at him, Thundercracker, and Warpath here, and I'm just in awe because Generations went out with a bang. These are probably the best figures they've put out. So what you want to do is take the back here and hold it open. You want to remove the gun or shooter rocket launcher in this case. Flip this out. Don't need that later. Now what you want to do is you want to take the wheels and rotate them down. Now, he does have a flight mode in his instructions, just like for tracks, but Wheeljack never had a flight mode, so I'm not going to show it off. I have made one that's kind of better looking, you know, a fan-made one, and I've seen it before, but I'm satisfied with the car and robot mode. I'm not really too gonna dwell on the car flight mode. You want to take out the wings, and this figure is super tight. You want to flip out the tips here. If you can hear this, you can hear that squeak. This is like the tightest figure I have right now, and that's just out of the package. You want to take the arms, rotate them, and rotate the wheels to the front. His arms are very tight too. His shoulders do not have that problem that my tracks does. So I'm very glad, because he was the one that was scared the most. To when I got open, I'd figure out his joints would be all loose, just like tracks, and I'd be pretty disappointed, but not in this case. And you want to rotate that up. Okay, you want to split the legs, extend them not very far, just snap them until you see that gray piece. That's it. I'm gonna fold the bumper down and fold it out, and then the wheel is attached. And I'll get to that here in a second. And same here. What you want to do back here is you want to extend the wings and angle them up. And then just push in this. And those two little rectangles, just push that in there. And there you have Wheeljack in his robot mode. Now, I usually have Wheeljack with his wings pretty high up. Actually, I think he looks better with them like really high up like this, as opposed to tracks having them a little bit outwards like that. Kind of make him just a little bit more different. Now he is shorter, just a little bit shorter actually. And too terribly shorter. Trax doesn't look like he's all the way. Yeah. You can see now, Wheeljack is a tiny bit shorter. And that's because his legs aren't molded. They remolded the entire inside of the legs, as you can see. Here's Track's legs, and those are Wheeljack's. Also, we remolded the wingtips here. Here's Track's, and here's Wheeljack's. Of course, the head and the colors. Told you about there, the body kit for the grill. At the grill, the front fender's different, and then he has a spoiler as well. But I actually, And the head sculpt's like just pure Wheeljack. I mean, I think that's going. He does have light piping, but it's clear. But I took a blue. Well, I took a silver. Actually, I think I just took a blue Sharpie and took it set apart and painted his eyes blue, so that his eyes are nice and blue. It does help I'm using a blue light though, but cool. And his sides of his head, those panels, you know, that light up when he talks, those do light up too, and you can see in the light here, just kind of blue. So if you want him to have blue eyes, just get out a Sharpie. That actually kind of works. The portability is the exact same. Arm joint, ball joints, and you can see how I'm moving this one around, and it's completely perfect and solid and awesome. Instead of tracks, where I just go like this, and I just go like, oh, I wanna, oh. See, this, that's the biggest flaw of the tracks figure, and I know it's just mine. I'll get another one eventually. I'll probably just go ahead and get a United one, because that one's pretty shiny. But you can take the shorter rocket launcher, and you can clip it on here. So you can have his new rocket launcher. Yeah. And you can take these, and you know, as I said, you can actually hold them if you want, but I don't have them hold them. There are clip points like right here, if you can see that little bar there. These do clip on there for storage, so that I think that's cool. And he has a upper bicep swivel, double joints at the elbow, and a 360 waist swivel, or wrist swivel. 360 waist swivel as well. You don't need to swivel it though when you transform him. Ball joints at the hips, the thighs go full 360, and he can actually bend his knees now. So Trax can't bend his knees, but Wheeljack can. And he's got, you know, the same ball jointed like heels and toes kind of that Trax has, and you can see Trax is kind of armless Trax. So fortunately. But yeah, he's a really awesome figure. I totally recommend getting one. As for his size comparison, here he is with the Classics Hound. And just a little bit taller. He is kind of short, but I don't mind. I actually kind of like him being short. It gives him more character. You know, I mean, it's not the size of your Wheeljack, it's how you use it. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, pick out Wheeljack if you can get a hold of him. He is a truly awesome figure. See you guys later.